In this training video, we're going to focus on the 5 quick start steps that are outlined for you on your home screen. Starting with step number 1. You want to start off by clicking on the link for My Company Profile, and it's located on the left side of your home page. And you'll see it in this section where you see your name. And here's the link for My Company Profile. Just go ahead and click into that. This brings up a record of your company or the contractor that you work with. And let's take a look at some of these fields. Starting with the name of your contractor, you'll see that it's already checked as a partner account. You'll see the counties listed that you're working with. You'll see the name of your regional specialist. You'll see the phone number and fax number for your contractor. And you'll also see the website. And this is a website link for your contractor. Right below, you've got address information. And keep in mind that this information is being maintained by your regional specialist. So if you see any changes that need to be made or anything that needs to get added, such as an update to your address or an update to a phone number or website, coordinate with your regional specialist and they'll update this information for you. As we scroll down on this screen, you'll see a listings of all of your strategies. And again, all the information for strategies and milestones has already been preloaded for you. And you'll see a list of all of your strategies. You'll see the strategy number. You'll see the county that particular strategy is associated to. You'll see your strategic direction. And all you need to do is click into the strategy number to pull up the detailed information for that particular strategy. So in this case, let's go ahead and click into 1A. And here's a detailed record for this particular strategy. Let's take a look at some of these fields. There's your strategy number. There's the strategic direction. You'll see the goal for this particular strategy. You'll see the county that this particular strategy is associated to. You'll see the details of your outcome objective. You'll see a link right here. This link would take you right back to your contractor record. The owner for this particular strategy. In this case, you're going to see your name. You've been preset as the record owner for all strategies as well as your milestones. Again, you'll see the name of your regional specialist and you'll see the details for your evidence-based strategy. As we scroll down in the strategy, you'll see a listing of all the milestones that are associated to this particular strategy. And again, all of the milestone information has been preloaded. And what you see in this list view will be a link to the milestone record. You'll see a summary of your reportable milestone activities. You'll see the key measures for this particular milestone. And you'll see information on the milestone progress as well as a color-coded flag for progress indicator. And the flags for progress indicator are based on the setting for milestone progress. You'll see either a yellow flag, a green flag, or in some cases a red flag. Let's go ahead and click into a milestone and take a look at the details for this particular milestone record. So I'm just going to go to the link to the milestone and click. This opens up a detailed record for this particular milestone as it's associated to one of those strategies. Let's take a look at some of these fields. Right underneath the link to milestone, and by the way, this is a system generated number, so it's nothing you have to worry about. Right below you'll see a link to the strategy that this milestone is associated to. In this case, strategy 1A. You'll see a summary of lead staff and key partners. You'll see the timeline information that's been entered. You'll see the name of your contractor, the county that this milestone is associated to. There's your strategic direction related to the strategy. And you'll see your progress indicators, as well as the name of the regional specialist that you're working with. As we scroll down, some other information that's been preloaded. Here are your reportable milestone activities, as well as a summary of the key measures for this particular milestone. Now you'll notice there's a couple of open fields here. You have the ability to edit and add information to a milestone. So let's go ahead and click on the Edit button, and you'll see that you can add deadlines, you can add date completed for this particular milestone, and these are date fields. So if I wanted to coordinate with my regional specialist on a deadline for this particular milestone, just open up the date field and enter a date. As I scroll down, you're going to see 4 text fields for entering information. Let's go through each of these, starting with facilitating factors of success. And you're going to notice on each of these fields there's a little orange highlighted question mark. We're providing you with some additional on-screen help and guidance to help you understand the information that we're looking for in these fields. So in this case, the on-screen help says please describe the key factors that will lead to success for this milestone. Simply click into the text box and start typing in your information. Same thing with barriers, issues encountered. Please describe any barriers or issues that you anticipate that may prevent your success for this particular milestone. Plans to overcome barriers, issues. If you've identified barriers or issues for this particular milestone, please provide a description of your plans to overcome those barriers and issues. And then finally, are there any unanticipated outcomes for this particular milestone? And again, please describe any unanticipated outcomes related to this milestone. At any time, you can add information to these fields and click Save. And at any time, if you want to go back and make changes, simply click Edit, make your changes, and go ahead and click Save. When you click Save, that takes you back to the milestone record, and you'll see your changes. And finally, let's scroll down, and you'll see a section here called Milestone Activities. We're going to cover this in another training video, but to add milestone activities, simply click on the button that says New Milestone Activity, and you can begin entering your information. Let's go back to our home screen. A couple of other things we'd like to point out on the home screen. Looking at our left-hand panel, in the section, your little welcome section here where you see your name, right below the My Company Profile link, you'll see another link that says My Profile. Let's go ahead and click into that. This opens up the user information for you. This is your profile. And if you want to make any changes to your profile, simply click Edit. And you could update your email address, phone numbers, address information, your name, your title, and so on and so forth. Simply make the changes and click on Save. And the last thing that we want to point out is this button that says Change My Password. When you first receive your login credentials, you're going to receive a system-generated username, which you'll continue to use, but you'll also receive a temporary password. Now, you can continue to use that temporary password as long as you like. But if you want to change your password to something that's going to be easier to remember, simply go into your profile and select Change My Password. You would want to enter in your old password, which initially will be the system-generated temporary password. So you would copy and paste that into the old password field, enter something for your new password, verify your new password, and click Change Password. Your new password needs to be at least 8 digits. That completes this training video.